You look so nice. That's your potential partner. So what are you trying to say?
How can you say that there is a soulmate?
As soon as they have problems, the boyfriend will go and post it and talk about it online.
Yeah. Or making
The online in-laws are looking for content.
I would actually never give away my relationship status on a platform.
Why? Are you hiding your boyfriend?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, you are very welcome. If you are a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for your loyalty and your love. In today's video, I have with me my big brother, Exes. He has been on this channel before. I'm going to link it up on the screen, but he's back here again, and as you can see, we are having sort of a different setting. So Ike, kind of happy to be back on YouTube.
I'm happy to be doing something that you love. That's the most important thing. So let me just put it at that. So it feels nice. I think last time we did makeup something.
Yeah, last time it was makeup. Last time when it was the makeup video, I was in Georgia and he was in Nigeria, and we found a way to do it. But it's nice that we are here together in the same place, making it happen. So guys, today I've prepared a very interesting topic. A topic that I was very keen on hearing his own perspective. I don't want it to just be me talking, and I also don't want it to be another girl talking, because you know the opinions can sound a little one-sided. So we are going to be talking about what it feels like to be dating in this day and age, in this generation. What the dating scene has become like as opposed to during our parents' time. It needed to be a woman's perspective, a man's perspective, and he was the best person I could think of to.
Why am I the best person?
This video, because I value his opinion. I think he's actually very intelligent and he has like good views on a lot of things.
I don't think I'm an expert on relationships, but I'll try my best.
No, not necessarily like an expert on the topic itself.
But an expert
your world views on things and the way you see the world, like it's very intriguing to me. Some of you might agree if you follow him on social media, like he has opinions about a lot of things. So I wanted to
know. Which is not good. Sometimes it's not good to really talk about your opinion.
I think it is. It's just going to be a nice chit-chat video. We have our wine. Before we start, Ike, tell us a little bit about yourself. I already know you, you're my brother, but just to let the people watching, some people might be here for the first time and they've never seen you before. So what can you share, anything about yourself?
I'm Kichiko, that's my name. I'm a brother, but you know, it's like I'm a sister because we're so close. She's like my brother as well. Fortunately for me, I have only sisters, so it's been beautiful. You know, it's a nice experience. We don't really see, you know, sex when we relate with each other. I'm an accountant. My hobbies are, you know, I like to ride my bike. You know, I like motorcycles a lot. I like animals. I spend a lot of time with my dogs.
How many dogs do you have?
Currently, I have 5 dogs now. So I like to read. I value time that I spend with myself. So most of the time when I'm not doing something work related, I'm just spending time by myself, reading a book, spending time with someone, you know, family, my animals. I value that peace.
That's really good.
Although my sister likes vlogging, I'm like so opposed to putting myself out there in like public, like for people to see. I feel like everybody's life should be their life. Like you said, I'm always opinionated. It's not like I'm against what you're doing, but I'm of the opinion sometimes that, you know, people are just going to be human beings. I've accepted human beings for who they are. They are predictive, they are judgmental. Somebody can be like, oh, this, let me create fake news. So this is the constant threat we face with a world where everything is out there.
I forgot to mention in the other video that I did, where I talked about why I took my 1-year hiatus on YouTube, because there became a very big confusion on what to share, what to not share. What you show is no longer enough for people. People want to know what time you wake up in the morning, who are you sleeping next to, what do you eat. I have to like take a step back to think about how much of my private life can stay private. The first thing I wanted us to talk about, you've already started touching some certain parts of it in terms of your opinion and your thoughts on putting your relationship on social media. Because if anyone would ask me, I would actually never give away my relationship status on a platform.
Why? Are you hiding your boyfriend? that I'm in a relationship. But I'm not going to
talk about.
I'm not going to. No, I'm not going to. My relationship is my. Why should?
That's actually what the question was. Like, are you single?
It's going to be hard for me. You look at me, it doesn't look like I want to.
Period.
Every couple should just do what they feel comfortable. That's the most important thing. You know? It has to be a two-person thing. But if it's not a two-person thing, one person might feel, overwhelmed with not being on social media or being on social media, because social media is a big part of our lives. So it depends on the relationship and you guys' personal terms. I feel like it's not a bad thing either way. Each one has its own advantage, each one has its own disadvantage, as with everything in life. It's something I want, even if I want it, how do I want it? So that's just what it is.
Every relationship has their own dynamic.
People now is like as if, wow, the world needs to know this. Like nobody needs to know this. Like this is internal. Like I feel like once you allow people to be your litmus test for things, like it's not even a relationship anymore. So that one I'm always in whichever way it is. You can post, you cannot post, but by the time you start letting people inside you
have to keep it up.
The opinion of people is influencing your decisions. People are influencing your decisions. It comes from. There are people that have problems that as soon as they have problems, the boyfriend will go and post it and talk about it online.
Yeah. And the online in-laws will be solving their relationship problems.
The online in-laws are looking for content. People are bored. People are scrolling on their phones. So whether you're doing this or you're not doing that, you should not. It hurts more than anything. To just be like that. But it's difficult. This is emotion. And social media is part of our life. It's an outlet.
Sometimes there's this urge like.
It's an outlet. Sometimes I write my mind on my snap. Like I write some things. It's an outlet.
The next thing is how secret is too secret. What do we do in this day and age where partners are denying each other? Or are you in a relationship? It depends on who is asking.
No, to be honest, it's black or white. Anybody that says that is not. It's black or white. There is no conversation. I'm a bit traditional with some things. I had to unlearn a lot of things, but I'm still traditional about a lot of things. I can't go out and say I'm not when I am, or I'll say I am when I'm not.
Maybe the only time you guys meet are maybe within closed doors, any kind of public setting, you're your own person. People now find out that these two people, they've been dating this whole time, I never knew. Doesn't that create a room for infidelity and things like that? So these are things to consider about maybe.
That alone is not creating room for infidelity. That is infidelity. I feel that alone is already like a complete breach of trust.
That is someone that is malicious. That is someone that doesn't have the right intentions. And also, let's talk about when it comes to choosing your partner. Okay, I've heard some people talk about my childhood experiences has affected the kind of decisions I've made in terms of choosing a partner for myself. A woman, for example, that had an absent dad will now be attracted to certain types of men that have this kind of fatherly kind of attitude towards them. So some people use their trauma to choose their partners. How do we unlearn things like that, or even accept that this is what you do?
Well, firstly, there's this psychologist I really like, Sigmund Freud, and he just knew that everything in life, who we are is environment and nurture.
Okay.
That forms us. That is the basis of everyone's psychology, or everyone's psyche. So when you're meeting someone, when you're getting with someone, you need to unpack a lot of things. If you don't unpack a lot of things and think unbiasedly, you're going to make a lot of wrong decisions. You see someone that is Yoruba, and because you're Igbo, you don't want to date the person. You have to be ethnocentric. You don't have to be ethnocentric. You have to see things.
Yeah.
You have to. If not, you might not really experience love like the way you want to. You might be making the wrong decisions. So I really believe unpacking. Now you have to look at those experiences and you have to weigh them. You have to decide which one are you going to carry along.
A lot of people don't even give themselves room to unpack and unlearn a lot of things about themselves.
No, you have to. So you'll be happier. You have to. You have to. Nobody is perfect. Irrespective of where they are in life. Everybody has their own insecurity. Everyone has their own fears. Everyone has their own something that just makes them, that they don't like.
Exactly.
You have to unpack. You have to unpack so you can enjoy life as fully as possible. And so you won't stress somebody.
You won't stress somebody exactly because you've not gone through your own personal time of healing. You would bring that baggage to ruin someone that has healed, someone that has unpacked. Is it wrong for women to want to date guys with money?
It's not like it's a good or a bad thing, but it's a natural thing. It can make people make good decisions or bad decisions, but it's a purely biological thing. There's nobody that doesn't want a good mate. It's not about rich now. Money now is how someone can be able to express themselves as being a good mate. It's about how you can build a house, you can have a home, so rain will not beat you. You can be able to fill up the fridge. You can be able to, do whatever leisure activities that she wants to do. So it's natural for women, especially how they are in society, naturally the vulnerable one, the weaker one physically. So naturally they would want to aspire to be as the best performing mate as they can. So I feel like it's a natural thing.
But when does that now come into men that are not as financially capable but are ready to provide everything else to the best of their ability?
Yes, the thing is that there's somebody for everybody. There's somebody for everybody. Now the thing is that what do you mean by capable? As a man, I feel, being a bit traditional as I am, I don't feel like it is responsible to bring someone else into your life. It's not about that. Nowadays, the world is changing. I'm not going to be sexist about it. Now, I can be married to a wife, she's an accountant with me, and she's going to get as more successful than me.
Exactly.
It's possible, the world has changed. But you're not going to now, if it is a situation that's not what it is, I feel it's irresponsible as a man. I'm traditional. She can have her money, but I want to be handling some things.
Exactly.
I have to make sure that some things are there. I'm not going to rely on, my wife is going to be successful, she's a doctor, she's a this, she's a that, she's a businesswoman. I feel like it's irresponsible if you are not taking care of yourself first. What about the kids? If your wife is not doing it, your wife can die.
Anything can happen at any point.
Exactly. And don't allow anybody make you feel like your level. As long as you can take care of yourself and there's somebody you can take care of, live according to your level. Like I said before, it can make you make a good decision or a bad decision. It can make you choose a better mate. And it can make you lose somebody that is still going to become that better mate. Like anybody can be anything tomorrow. So it creates a bit of short-sightedness because it's sex. But it can also work in their favor. They might be judged for it, but it might work in their favor. This guy cannot do what you feel that you need. Just like how as a man, so there are some men that you cannot do what you feel that you need. Some men have their own your own way of looking at it. Some is that you can't provide. Some is that you're not doing anything. So it's a delicate balancing act.
There was something you mentioned about you being fine with a woman that's more successful. There's this fear that, okay, my husband will be intimidated by my ambition. Regardless of whatever money is in my account, I still want to be able to be submissive to a head of the family. So if I feel like you cannot take up, it's not even about like material things, just like mentally. I feel like you cannot take up that head of the household mentally. It might be a problem.
Things have changed. Things are changing. Men are everywhere. Your wife can be country where she'll be the head of the World Trade Organization. Doesn't mean you're not successful. But if you're putting things on paper, she's likely more successful than you. Now we've not talked about love. We've talked about a lot of other things. Now love is going to come into play. That love now that is the least thing. Now it's coming into play because you have to be extremely secure. You have to be extremely humble. And you have to be in love. You have to be hardworking. You have to be secure. If one is missing from either party, it's not going to work. If she loves you and she's seeing effort, she's not going to now go and sit on the couch all day. Even if you're sitting on the couch, help her out. Help her around. There are so many help her around, do if she loves you, except she doesn't love you. And which can become difficult because this biological thing comes into play. You're earning 100, he's earning 20. Before you know it now, you feel like someone that's earning 200 that you should be with. Natural human instinct, so it's difficult.
The way he's talking, he's already taking all my points. Should it be encouraged for women to want to shoot high, as high as they possibly can, and even continue to shoot to the point that they become higher than their significant other?
Chase your dreams. I want us to see life is fleeting, life ends. You know, just max it out.
Yeah.
Chase your dreams, like why not? Like love is sacrifice, family is sacrifice.
Yeah.
There's a limit. You know, now you have somebody else. Your decisions are going to be. There's a limit, but I feel like both of you should accommodate each other in a way that you're chasing your dreams to the best of your ability. Nobody wants to be on their deathbed and feel unfulfilled. Even if you don't achieve everything, there should be this feeling of I tried, I strived, I had things I'm happy about. Not that I didn't even try, I don't even know.
There are some relationships and marriages where the guy becomes a restricting factor for his
Just like how, as for a man, the wife can become a restricting factor and the family can become a restricting factor. You see that a man now, he now has a child. That business he wants to start, he can't start it. Why? He's a sole provider. He even like music before, he will drop his studio equipment. He will drop his passion. It's sacrifice. Sacrifice happens. And be in love.
Be in love. That will come when that love will be the only.
Yeah, sometimes
be the saving thing for
definitely
for the marriage or the relationship. Branching into a different segment of this. Now we are going to be talking about the talking stage. What is the talking stage?
These days you don't know when you started entering.
When you start.
Exactly. So you just
go
with the flow, go with the energy, what the energy, ask vital questions, say vital things about yourself. Try and be as open as possible. And try and encourage openness.
You see videos on the internet and people are like, I cannot go through another talking stage talking about what's your favorite color. If you're using talking stage to ask what's your favorite color,
what your favorite color is will come up.
The talking stage is when you should find out like vital things. What are the person's values? Do they see the world the same way that you do? A talking stage should not be that long because whatever you think you're trying to find out, you can never know every single thing about everyone. 5 years into a relationship, you're still finding out new things about your partner. If you don't want to know 100% before committing, it is absolutely impossible. What about people that are in a talking stage and then the romantic part of a relationship enters and then it now leaves the question of what are we doing, what are we, because no official.
Both of you have to make it official if you have to. You have to.
Yeah.
Like I said, there are some things that are black and white.
Do you think that there is such a thing as the one, a soulmate?
Of course.
The person destined for me. The one that is just that one and there can be no other. Do you think so? I don't think so.
Not many persons.
I don't think there's such a thing as the one. I feel like if you were born in a completely different country,
but you are
find a partner there.
But you are not.
If you were
if you were, then maybe that person was now your person because the situation was different. But you're not.
I feel like anywhere you are, there's a potential partner in that place.
Because that's where you are. That's your potential partner. So what are you trying to say?
How can you say that there is a soulmate?
You can't be born in two places at the same time. The circumstances are never the same. So what you will know. God tells you, your heart tells you, your mind tells you.
So you're saying that in a room full of 2 billion people, there's only one person that can be for you.
Everybody has their destiny. Everybody will have their destiny.
But I have not found their destiny. What do you feel about shooting your shots right now in this day and age as a 20-something-year-old? And how do you feel about women being the ones to shoot their shots?
Like I said, it's personal. Some people like it, some people don't. Because I always have to be the one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm a bit
traditional.
I'm traditional, but I'm not misogynist. I'm not saying like it's a problem with a woman being that person going to meet the guy. Oh, I like your guy, I like you, can I have your number?
That's so direct.
Exactly, but that's what men do. So why can't the woman do it in a world that we're trying to be the same? You've never seen some.
I know now, you know,
the man's phone is full. The man's phone is full with Amanda from Ukraine, from Lobbies from Russia, billionaire, professional. So how will he know that he likes you if you don't come up to him and
for me, I encourage you, for me it's safer if I'm the one that chooses the person that I want. So I feel like women shouldn't be scared to shoot their shots. The worst thing you can tell me is I'm like, how do you feel about people that have dated for quite a while, let's say about 6 to 8 years, and throughout that time there's been no discussions on I don't know if it's really things.
looks so nice.
People that like drag relationships 6 to 8 years, there have been no single conversation about the future.
It's not everybody that gets married now. Some people have been
But you
dating
feel
for
like the conversation should happen.
depends on people. Haven't you seen is the modern world? Sometimes we watch
11 years.
sometimes we watch TV and we'll be like, oh, you saw that man, we've been together for 25 years.
And it's what works for them.
What works for you should work for you. If somebody likes it and you don't like it, it's an issue. Like I said, love is coming together. So it has to be a two-person thing, it's not one-person thing. If she wants it and she's like, why is he not having the conversation? You ask him. If he doesn't want to have the conversation, it means it's not the best thing for you. If the boy is asking and you don't want it, it's not the guy for you. Guys,
Come to the end of this video. There's so many things that we could have talked about. Let us know down in the comments what you think about dating in your 20s, dating in this day and age. If you like this video, please subscribe, share the video, like it, and thank you once again to my brother for my channel. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
peace out.